So today I'm headed out to Target. I didn't get my front porch decorated for Christmas completely because it has been pouring rain. I don't know if you can see behind me. It's been raining off and on for a few days. And it's very cold, and so I need to finish the garland. And so Barry's going to help me do that whenever we get a break from the rain. But I did do a few things that I'm going to share with you, some do-it-yourself projects that I think are so cute, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of some of the Christmas decor that you're going to see pretty soon in my complete 2024 home tour. So I'm going to be excited to share that with you, and that's coming very soon. But I'm going to head over to Target and pick up a few things, check out what's going on with Studio McGee today. And so I'm excited about that, and get home and finish cooking some chili and cornbread. It is football day today, so I'm gonna get out of here and get back quickly. So I'm heading out. I just thought I would show you this. Here in Texas, we're just now getting to the point where the leaves are turning fall colors, which is hilarious. Look at all the green. And I live up in North Texas, so we're not south. So it shouldn't still be this green, but it is. It is very cold today, and we have had one night of 32 degrees where it froze, but it doesn't look like things have started to die out yet. Let's go around this curve and see if we see any more fall colors. And as you can tell, we live out in the country. We are outside of city limits. So anytime I need to go to the store or go somewhere, I have to drive into town. Okay, so there is one tree right there that's turning colors. Oh, there's a few over here. Okay, this is a little more pretty. Oh, look at this. We still have a lot of green, but we do see some fall colors in this little area. So pretty. I just wish it would turn, the leaves would turn colors in October, because it still feels like summer here in October. Here we see a little bit more, but I think that's going to be about it. Here is this yummy, yummy chili that has been simmering in the crock pot all day. I do kind of like the Wendy's recipe. I don't like it too awfully thick, but it is so delicious and it smells so good. Then I have some cornbread cooking in the oven. Take a peek of that. But I like to use creamed corn. I use about a whole cup of creamed corn in my cornbread. And it looks so yummy. Doesn't that look good? All right, let's get started on our first do-it-yourself project. I have these round wood ornaments that I purchased at Michael's clearance, I think 90% off last year. They are white kind of on one side, but on the opposite side I wanted to go ahead and use this pecan colored gel stain. And just kind of rub it off with a paper towel, just lightly. Now this is a good time if you would take a moment, excuse me, and give me a like, make a comment down below, let me know what you've got going on for Christmas season right now. And I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate all of you. So I'm wiping this off. Excuse me. Sounds like I have a little frog in my throat, but I'm just wiping this off, just giving it a very light coat so it'll dry really quickly. I do want these to look rustic. I could take the jute off and use ribbon, but I just want to keep the jute on to make things simple. All right, then I download it and print it these round disc of Victorian little children from Etsy, and I'll link that down below. I absolutely love these. They are so super cute. And I'm just going to cut them out. They are, I think, 3.5 inches. They are perfect size for these wood ornaments. Again, I could take the jute out, make another hole punch in the paper, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Here's my satin Mod Podge. I do have a little bit of drainage today, and I apologize. I have horrible allergies to cedar, and we have a lot of that right now. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of Mod Podge directly on the wood. And then I'm going to press this down. Excuse me, and then I'm going to add a little bit of Mod Podge on the top. This is such an easy, cute little project to make ornaments. Very inexpensive also. And I'm just going to let this dry. Does it have to be perfectly centered? No, but again, you could take the jute out and push it up, but then you're going to have to punch a hole through the paper. And I just decided they don't have to be perfectly centered. I'm going to do one more here for you. I think I did about 6 of them in less than 5 minutes. And I do realize I need to invest in some new smaller brushes, so I just grabbed what I had here in the house. Another coat of Mod Podge on top. And again, we're just letting it dry. And it was dried probably in about 10 minutes completely. And this is how I styled them for now on this little tree in our master bathroom. So next I wanted to show you this beautiful banner that I created this year for our master bedroom fireplace. I purchased the prints on Etsy, and I will put that link down below. And what I did is I just printed them with color ink from our printer in my office. And these are about 5 by 7. I left this border on the cardstock when I cut them with our paper slicer. And kind of let you see some of these prints. They are so pretty, very vintage Victorian, have the blues in them. That goes very well with our bedroom decor. And what I did, I don't know if you can see here, is I went ahead and painted them with a brush with some satin Mod Podge, just to give them the canvas look. And I just absolutely love them. I used a hole punch to put the holes here, and then I just used this red string to put it all together. And it's just so cool. I love the way they look and the way they turned out. And I can't wait for you to see the whole entire fireplace in my 2024 Christmas home tour, which is going to be coming really soon. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start with this centerpiece display. Now this is actually a rug on top of the table, but I think it's too small for a rug. It's 24 by 36 maybe. Doesn't look that big, but that's what it's supposed to be. But it is a hand, I think it's a hand braided or not sure, but I actually love the pattern. It is called gingerbread. So I'm going to make a little house display. Start here with my big gingerbread house, and all of these light up. Now this one is from Crate & Barrel, the one I'm messing with right now, and you have to put like a lighted candle underneath it. I'm not as fond as the ones that already have the lights already in them, but I do think they are pretty. But as you see in a moment, I'm just going to put it on the other side and try a couple other houses on this side. I'm going to add this gingerbread tree. And the gingerbread tree and the gingerbread house came from TJ Maxx. And then I have a couple brown bottle brush trees. These I actually spray painted brown. They were a very light almost cream color, and then I added a little star that I purchased in the mini section of Christmas items at Hobby Lobby. The gold and copper trees came from Home Goods. I found a box of them one day and I had to have them. Now I'm going to add another little lighted house. Now these houses I could have purchased at multiple places. I have collected them over the years. They're not a set. They're just different ones I've liked that I purchased from different places. Now this one I just put down is one that I purchased this year. It has the frosty looking roof. This one did come from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to be putting a smaller gingerbread tree, but I am going to be moving it in a second. I decided that I wanted my brown trees at an angle diagonally to each other, and then my gingerbread trees I also put diagonally from each other. And I'm moving this other Crate & Barrel house to the other side. Again, I'm not a fan of having to put your own light in it. But they do look pretty, all lit up. Now the little wreaths that are on the front of each of the houses, these are stickers I purchased, I don't know when, but they're stickers that I bought that I found up in the attic in my gift wrapping, of all places. So I use these little stickers to put on the house so they have wreaths on them. And I just think that's a really cute idea if you have any leftover stickers that you can use. Now I'm adding some little mini white bottle brush trees also next to the gingerbread house. Now for this other side, this little gingerbread tree came from Hobby Lobby, and I did purchase this year, the lighted one. Now to add my other bottle brush tree. Now what I like about this arrangement is that everything is kind of together in the middle, and that we still have plenty of room to eat every day and use the table when we sit down for meals. That is always a plus when you're decorating. Now I'm going to add some pine cones and some greenery sprigs here, just to have that green pop of color. and to give them more natural and rustic look. And as you look at my 2024 complete home tour that I'm going to be putting out very shortly, you will see that I used an awful lot of pine cones this year in my decor. I absolutely love them. And I have that rustic, natural look throughout the main living spaces. Now I also put the little gingerbread people on opposite sides. So I kind of wanted it to be symmetrical in a way, where if I had one thing on one side, I'm going to put the other diagonally on the other side. So that gives a more evenly display as you walk around it. And a few more greenery sprigs, or stems if you want to call them, and some more pine cones on each corner of the display. And these are just little branches that fell off that I found from my garlands in some of the tubs. So they're nothing special, just extra pieces that I have. Now I wanted to add some touches of gold in the display, and I thought I could add little small gold bells or something through it, but I actually couldn't find anything when I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. So we're just going to leave it as is, and this is how it turned out. In the evening when the lights are all on, it's so beautiful. But I love all the different levels of it, of the different levels of trees, the different heights of the houses. I love the wood pedestal that's in the middle. And I believe that I purchased that at TJ Maxx several years ago. And from every side all the way around, it looks so cool. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and please look out for that complete 2024 Christmas house home tour that's coming up very soon.